it's Ashley. Welcome back. After Mother's Day, I still wanted to send out cards to my mom that were kind of mom's theme, but not Mother's Day specific. So I'm calling this the non-Mother's Day mom cards. I'll be using the Bed of Roses stencil set. This stencil set measures 6 inches by 9 inches, so I'm actually going to be able to get 2 cards out of this tutorial today. I will also be using the marshmallow alphabet die, which is so versatile and you can use for all occasions. It's a great staple to have. I will also be using the Hello Sentimini stamp set. And lastly, I will be using both the modern embossed rectangle die and circle die sets. To start with, I'm going to be using Bristol Smooth cardstock. That is what I always like to use when I'm doing any kind of ink blending. So now I'm getting everything set up. I was having trouble getting everything where I wanted it, so I used a combination of magnets and some of this painter's tape. To start, I'm going to be coloring in the flowers. I'm going to be using Seedless Preserves and Wilted Violet along with my Trinity Stamps blending brush. Alright, so I have the flowers all done. I took that stencil off and I laid down my leaf stencil. I'm starting with the lighter green color at the top and then I am moving towards the bottom half with the other color. I'm using Lucky Clover and Mowed Lawn for this. So I'll get all that done and I'll join you back after. Alright, after I'm all done with that, I'm going to die cut out my rectangles with my modern embossed rectangle dies. And that is all done here. Next, I will be taking these and matting them on some black cardstock. And I'm also going to use the modern embossed rectangle die again, one size bigger than I used for cutting these ones out. Alright, next up I'm going to take these marshmallow alphabet dies with this pink glittery cardstock and then also that purple glittery cardstock, and I'm going to die cut out mom. I'm also going to die cut out the hashtag or pound symbol with the pinker shade. I'm going to have it say hashtag mom on one of these. All right, so here are both of my die cut letters out, and these are perfect for scraps because they're just the right size that if you keep those little scraps of paper, you can die cut out these alphabets. So I'm trying to figure out what size circle I want to fit all my letters and my hashtag on. So I'm going to go with that one. I haven't used this one yet, so I just need to get it out, which is super easy. You don't even need a wire snippers. So I ran this through my little Xyron sticker maker. And then I'm going to put it on my circle here. So I die cut out that circle with a piece of vellum paper, and I am putting all my letters on. What I like to do is start on the ends, do one letter on one end, one on the other, or in this case hashtag, and then work from the outside to the inside, and that's how I get them all spaced out evenly. It's a great trick. I do it every time. So once I have all those on, I flipped it over and took 1/4 inch score tape and placed it where the letters are so you can't see the adhesive. And then I applied that onto my card base and added some pearl baubles. So now I'm on to my second card. So I have it all matted and ready to go. For my circle on this one, I used a pearlescent cardstock instead of vellum. So I'm running my letters through my little Xyron sticker maker again. It's just super handy. And I always like to reinforce it by rubbing it down. That helps ensure that all the adhesive will stick to the back of your paper and not come off the sides of it and get messy. So now I'm going to adhere those in the same way I did for the other one. I'm going to start on both the ends. So I'm going to put an M on the right side and an M on the left side, and then I can center the O right in between those two. It makes it so much easier. I already stamped and embossed out my sentiment. I wish you were here, and I'm just trying to see where I want to place that on my little circle area here. So I decided to kind of place it below the letters and to the right instead of right on top, which I also think would look cool too, but I wanted to be able to see all the glittery letters. So when I'm done with that, I'm going to take some double-sided foam adhesive to pop this up a little bit and adhere it down. Next, I'm going to add some embellishments to finish this card off. I always like to use my little tidy tray here to keep everything organized and clean up in a snap. So here is my second card, and here is the first card that I made. Well, I hope you enjoyed this non-Mother's Day mom card tutorial. It's kind of a two-in-one because you can get two cards out of all the work that you do for one card. Please be sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel along with our Facebook group, Imagination, Inspiration, and Conversation. If you like this video, also please be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Have a great day.